decided to bring you along for dinner tonight. I have lots of Asian greens. I buy them at the start of the week. Usually I buy my Asian greens, and I might just turn this on, put it on medium. Okay, so what I do is at the start of the week, what am I making? I am making a stir fry kind of thing. So yeah, it's kind of basic. I really feel like greens lately. Been eating heaps of cabbage and heaps of vegetables that are green and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so thought I'd share dinner with you guys. So I've already cut up some onion and garlic, and I'm just gonna put it in the pan to get it start cooking a little bit first. And I've got a capsicum, or peppers I think some people call them, but we call them capsicums in Australia. Well, I do. Anyhow, so I'm just gonna use one capsicum. This is a really simple stir fry. It doesn't really have that many ingredients. Like, it's more so I really love having green stir fried vegetables. Actually, I don't use oil, but you know. So I'm just gonna quickly dice these up and get them in as well, because it's gonna go pretty fast, I think. So give it a little toss around. Got some water here, so because I don't use oil, so I'm constantly using water in my cooking, and it works. So you know, why use oil when you don't need to? So that's what I do. Yum, it smells good already. And it's only just onion and garlic and and capsicums cooking. So thought I'd do a mukbang, because I haven't done one for a while, and you know, it's good to do things that you haven't done in a while. This is a full vegan recipe, so you know, you can put what you want in it. You don't have to oh my. Oh no, fuck that. Move these off. Oh no. I'm not eating this or that. Oh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a worm. Oh, yuck. Okay, cut. I'm gonna go and get a capsicum. I'm gonna clean that and we'll start over. Oh, that's so meg. Oh, that's so gross. Oh. Ooh. Okay, cut. Okay, take two. I got rid of that capsicum. I don't know. We got the grower's own delivery yesterday, and that was one of the capsicums that come. And yeah, so I guess we got a dud. I'm glad I'd seen the little wigglers in it, because that's disgusting. I can't. Oh. So I don't have a capsicum. I decided to get my zucchinis. I did want a little bit of red in it, but you know what? Whatever. Oh, I have cordial here. People might think it's bad to drink cordial, but this is basically the only source of sugar that I'm having, except for really, because I haven't really been having that much like other sugar, and haven't really been having really any sugar. I used to make like oatmeal kind of biscuit things, and it'd have a little bit of maple syrup and stuff in it, but lately I've just been like, do I really need sugar? Do I really need it? So I haven't been having it, but I have been having cordial a few times a day, which it's a good way to get extra water in, and it might look really dark, but it's red cordial, and it's not strong, not really strong, so. And us Australians, we love our cordial. Well, I know I do. Oh, so I've got my sweat rag, or sweat towel, down here because it is boiling. So let's do this again. making vegan stir fry. Let's turn that on to medium, recut up my onions and stuff. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, onion and garlic in. That's just one onion and about 3 cloves of garlic, and my water, just a little bit to. Okay, some spring onions or shallots. I'm not really sure what you might call them where you live, but I think I call them shallots mostly. So, oh yeah, I cut my finger the other day. It's like right there. It was with a different knife. So I kind of went back to my blunt knives because the knife that I had was like this little sharp one that I got for Christmas. I hadn't blunted it yet, so I was like cutting away and I slipped, and yeah, so, oh, the light's changing. The sun is going down, so hopefully we don't run out of light because I left this till too late in the day. Sorry, you guys. So it's going to be a quick one. Try and get it done as fast as I can because my family's hungry as well. And I'm just going to get this happening so I can feed them, feed myself, and yeah. So, oh, sorry if that's bad on your ears, you guys. Well, that might be a bit too thick, those two. And that one. I don't mind having it thicker though. I quite like the thickness of them, to be honest. I'm a real vegetable person. Like, some people can't eat vegetables or don't like vegetables. I really love vegetables. I always have, always will. I mean, yeah, I love my sweets, but the vegetables, yum. So, let me tell you guys about what I've been doing this week. I did my run video, I think it was about 5 days ago, and I have been feeling terrible inside since, like, my heart was, or my lungs, or I don't even know what part of me, but it felt bad. So I've got bok choy, some kai lan, or there's like 3 different Asian greens. You'll find them in the supermarkets, you know, just get the green stuff in the, you know, section. Doesn't really matter. They all taste so similar, in my opinion. Like, you can't really taste the difference, barely. So, I mean, this looks like a lot. Like, I'm sure you guys are thinking, geez, that's a lot of greens, but this, like, shrivels down to nothing. So, it's not that much. So, what I'll do is I'll try and get some of the stems cut first, so they're a bit more cooked than the other bits. Like that. I already washed all these. I got my daughter to wash them actually, so yeah, saved me doing it. Give it a little bit of a stir. Yummy. I can smell it already. So, this week's been long. I decided that I need some social interaction because I have none. Like, oh, my sweat rag, where is it? I have my husband and I have my daughter, and officially that's all I have nowadays. And I kind of left the gaming world because I was a gamer for a lot of years, and that was where I had a lot of, you know, friends and social interactions, and you know, I'd go on like the TeamSpeak or the event and, you know, have chats with people, and it was, you know, it's just like talking on the phone, or in real life you have chats with, you know, sometimes 30 different people in the one channel, and it's enjoyable. So I did that for a long time, and that was like my only social interaction whatsoever, other than with my husband and daughter. But as time went on with my weight, I didn't tell anyone about my weight because I felt like maybe they'd judge me, But as time went on, like I was starting to get quite sick towards the end of playing, which was around not long before I started making my videos, probably a few months. I was at probably my lower points in my life, in a lot of pain because my legs swelling. I really, you know, felt like I was going to die, and really if I kept going the way I was going, I probably, you know, might have, you know, there's chunky bits I don't want it. So when I left there, I never told any of my friends where I was going. I didn't really, like, what was I going to say? Oh, I'm morbidly obese and I'm sick because of that, and it's affecting me, because it was affecting me mentally, socially, everything. It was affecting me, you know. I wasn't enjoying myself as much in the game either because I felt so terrible and so sick all the time. So I just never told anyone when I left that I was leaving. I just disappeared, and no one knew if I was alive or dead or what. No one had any clue, and it's probably selfish of me to do that to people who I really consider really close friends, you know. These people, I spoke to them every single day, you know, like they were my friends, and like they didn't know that I was fat, so they couldn't judge me, type of thing. I enjoyed that, you know. So I went back this week just because I felt lonely. Like, now I've got no one. Now all my family's dropped me like a sack of shit because of all the drama that happened. I literally have been feeling so lonely. So I was like, well, maybe I'll go back and, you know, try the gaming again. And so I've been doing a little bit of gaming. It's not the same as it was though, you know. Like, I suppose it takes time to build those friendships back up, you know. And it takes me a long time to make friends. So, and if people don't put the time and effort in and really keep at me, I'm really hard to get to know because I close myself off, and I know I do it, but the people who end up being my friends are the persistent people normally, the people who just keep at it, you know. And usually people don't keep at it, and that's probably why I have no friends now, because, you know, no one really cared enough to keep at it, you know. No in real life friends, I suppose. And also, you know, I'm a hard person to get along with. I am not perfect, you know. I'm annoying. Like, I mean, I'm crazy. You guys know this. Like, I'm crazy. But to my friends online, I was just, I don't know, regular. And I enjoyed that. But, yeah, so I went back, and it was nice to have a chat to some people that I haven't spoke to for ages. And I actually did come out and tell everyone, well, not everyone, but I told a few people that I am fat, and, you know, that I'd been having a hard time over the past few months and stuff, and they seemed fine about it, you know, surprisingly. I mean, I should give people more credit, because, like, I just feared because I've heard people say things about people in, you know, and around, and I never defended those people when they said it, and I was fearful, and I still am, you know. People, you don't know what they're going to say behind your back, because it's a big shock, you know, to people who were your mates, and then they find out that the pretty little voice on the other end of the team speaker is not, you know, like, even though, like, people ask me what I look like, and I said I'm a mum, you know, and you know, but, you know, people would still say, oh, your voice is so nice, you know. So, like, it's a shock when the pretty little voice on the other end is not so pretty in flesh, and, you know, like, so, but, you know, everyone seemed alright, which, you know, which surprised me, but I still haven't felt, it's not like it was, and I don't know if it's gonna satisfy me for social interaction. Like, I'm so lonely. Like, I know I have my family, my husband and my daughter. I know I have them, but it's like my husband goes to work and he can speak to people. I know he doesn't really have friends much either. Like he has, like he goes to work, he comes home, he doesn't like, you know. But just going out into the world, you talk to other people and you have interactions. Like I don't have interactions with people, so I don't know, like I'm really lonely these days, and yeah, I guess more so lately. And I thought that it would pass, and it's not, you know, like I spend less time sleeping now, more time just awake, worried, and just anxious. Not anxious, I don't know, it's like I'm restless, that's what it is. I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel restless, like, it's hard to explain, really. These are going to shrink down soon. I know it looks like heaps of green, and people who are not really into green stuff are probably like, oh, look at all that green stuff, but you know, it'll shrink down. So like, even though I'm I'm like an open person, and if I'm in a group of people in real life, even, like, I can talk and communicate quite fine, and I can, you know, like, I'm not a really shy person, but reality is, you know, I am in some ways. Like, I find it very hard to accept people into my life. I have been hurt so many times in my life by everyone in my life. It's just really hard for me to trust people. I think that's what it comes down to, is the trust. And it really takes a lot for me to make friends, and yeah, it's lonely when you have no one. Like, never thought I'd say that, because I'm like the type of person who's like, I just want to move into the middle of nowhere, into nature, where I never have to see anyone again. That would just be brilliant. But at the same time, like, I still want interaction with someone. Like, I even told my husband, I said, maybe I should put an ad in the paper or on like the local, you know, Facebook thing, like they have like classifieds or something, saying looking for like a gym buddy or whatever. But then I thought about it and thought, oh, I can't do that, because I'm the type of person that, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm not the type of person who gets along with females. Like, I don't know why. Like, I mean, I have female friends, but I just, with a female friend, I find it, like, if I say I went to the gym with someone, with a female, it's easier for me to back out of it and say, oh no, I don't want to do it. Whereas with a male, I would never back out of it, type of thing. I don't know, it's just, and like, you know, when I was growing up, I hung around with all the guys, stuff like that. Oh, my work area is a mess, you guys, but oh well. So I really find it hard to be friends with females. Like, I had female friends and stuff, but they don't, I don't know, like, anyway, I said to my husband, but what am I going to do, because I would only have females who would reply to the ad. And he said, well, I know, just say males only or something. And I said, well, then they're gonna think that, you know, like I want something, or like I'm trying to get a hookup, or I don't know, like I don't know, maybe my mind just is paranoid about stuff like that. But like I want to go to the gym, but I need someone to come and say, come on, let's go. I put in for fuel or whatever, we go to the gym, we do our workout, and they drop me home, and then do a regular, you know, like go regularly together or something. With a female, I wouldn't be able to do that. Females piss me off. I don't know why. I don't know. Males are so much easier than, you know what it is? Okay, maybe not all females, and sorry for putting females into a thing. Males don't, they gossip less and they hold on to shit less. Like, if you do something to a female or you say something wrong, they hold it in, or they think, I don't know, males just brush shit off, or not brush it off, I'm swearing, sorry. They're different people, and I find it easier to get along with males. I don't know why, always have, probably always will. Yeah, so, I don't know, I've been trying to come up with ideas, you know, like of what I could possibly do or how I can make friends, and was like looking at like, you know, the volunteer places and all that stuff, but you know, I can barely walk. I mean, I know I'm running now, but it's inside my house. I don't know if I'm ready to go out. Like I think I am, but at the same time is I can't really get to places. Like catching taxis and stuff is really not going to work, and I can't walk that far, especially in this heat. Like look, I'm sitting here and I'm sweating. So it's like, what do you do? I just don't know. So I thought I'd go back to gaming. Maybe I might stream or something sometime. I don't know, I thought that I might be able to meet more people online, because people get to know you on your personality, not on what you look like, and I enjoy that. But we'll see how it goes, you know. I don't know, maybe I won't stay gaming, I don't know, but I realised, because I kind of quit because I was worried about everything as well, but like with my weight and stuff, but I realised now that you need to have fun, you know, and gaming was the only thing that was fun for me. Like I can't go on bushwalks in nature, I can't do all the things that I used to be able to do, that I used to enjoy doing because of my size, and so I'm really restricted. But gaming is like, you know, it's something fun, you know, and so I thought, well, maybe if it doesn't affect my YouTube channel and video making and my vegan diet, if it doesn't affect any of that, maybe I can game for an enjoyment or something. So we'll see, maybe I'll stick with it for a while and see how it goes, you know. Maybe I'll make more friends. It's just hard to make friends. I don't know why I'm like how I am. Sometimes I wish that I was more normal. Like but then sometimes I think, you know, I am normal, because like I'm open with everything, and I always have been all my life. Usually, you know, I'm open and transparent, and you know, what you see is what you get. And but you know, like I don't even know where I was going to go with that. I'm open. I just had a brain deadness. I don't know. Even though I'm really open, yeah. This is nearly ready, I think. Oh, so, yummy. I'm so hungry for this. Like, I know you're probably thinking, oh, look at it. I love having, like, I have different textures of vegetables. Sometimes I'll have them like not as cooked. Sometimes I like them really cooked down. It really depends. So this is some superior light soy sauce and some ABC ketchup menace, or whatever it's called. It's like a sweet soy sauce. So I'm gonna just put some of this in. Yummy, yummy. Soy sauce is the best staple to have in your thing, in your kitchen. Like, you have this, you can turn it, you know, you add, you know, a bit of sweetener to it. I used to do honey and soy, but now I'm vegan, I don't use honey. But you could use, you know, sugar and soy to make like a sweet soy. You don't have to buy the sweet soy. Really, it's really up to you. And you can make your fried rices and, you know, all of that with just your soy. And you can use any vegetable, well, not any vegetable, mostly any vegetables. So, okay, a couple of squirts of this. I think this is ready. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, so hot here, and the sun's going down. It's probably getting a bit dark for you guys. Well, I hope not too dark, but we'll see. Okay, so let me have a little taste test. We'll turn that right down. I've got my little fork down here. Just have a taste, see what else it needs. Oh, yum, that's really good. See how much it's shrunk down though? Look at it. It's like barely even any. So, yum. I might just put a tiny little sprig more soy sauce because soy sauce is yummy. Okay. I also have, open it up. This is my rice. Just get a little bit from my bowl. Yummy. I cook my rice in the microwave. I know some people don't do microwave things, but I use a microwave, and to be honest, I don't mind using it. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's the only way I know how to cook rice without it getting ruined. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Oh no, I don't have a spoon for the juice. What am I going to scoop it with? Oh, there's that rice one. I'll scoop it with the rice thing. I need a little bit of juicy. Yum. The lid back on the rice. Okay. Check it out. Yum, yum. Ooh. Spilling that. Let's move this to the side for a second. Oh, all my mess underneath it from cutting up the vegetables. A messy cook. Let's taste test it. It's really hot, you guys. The weather is just. Feels like it needs a little bit more soy. This sweet soy, just a tiny swirl. You can add this before and after. Like some people in your house might like more soy or less. You know, you can just add it at the end. It's easy. So basically, you can make a vegan stir fry with anything. Like when I used to make stir fries, before I was vegan, I'd use chicken breast, and I think I just got food on my face. I'm not sure. I'd use chicken breast, and chicken breast actually doesn't have any flavor. Like not really, like next to no flavor. So really, just eliminating the chicken still tastes exactly the same to me. Like, it's really good. You would be surprised how much flavor is in something that's so simple. It's beautiful. It's really hot. Like hot. As in like hot, not hot spicy. Yum. I'm so thirsty. It's so hot today. I think I need some more green stuff. Yum, yum, yum. It's gonna get too dark soon, so better get a wriggle on. It's so hot though to eat fast. Normally what I do is I cook out here and then I go in the aircon room and eat, but I thought I'd eat with you guys. So you just have to watch me blow for a little bit. So cool. So how's everyone's week been? Hopefully it's been good. I know that I have such a privileged life. Like, I know that I complain a lot, but I know there's a lot of people out there who are so much less fortunate than me, and I hope that anyone, wherever you are doing okay, and just, you know, keep plodding along. It gets better. Like, I was looking on the computer the other day at like the little sponsor kids that you can sponsor, like with World Vision, the little babies, and or not little babies, they're mostly little kids, like from 4 or 3 or so up to 12 was the average age I've kind of seen. And seeing their poor little faces and seeing them smile, even though you know that their circumstances are not great, you know, it just breaks my heart. I wish I could do more. I did find out though that if you sponsor a child in Australia, I don't know if it's other countries, but if you sponsor a child, I think it's like 30, 40, 50 bucks a month. I don't know what it is, but it's around 30, I thought. But if you sponsor a child, you can get it back in your tax. So even though we've been really doing it tough for a while, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get the credit cards down a little bit. So, because at the moment we're literally like going week by week. I'm the cap of the credit card, like trying to get it down. Like it's going to take a couple of months to get it down, but once it's down a little bit, I'm thinking maybe, depending on what's going on, I'd like to try and sponsor one of them. But it's a lifetime commitment, or not so much a lifetime, but you can't just do it for a few months or a year and then stop. Or you could, but it's not right. Like, I could never do that to a child. So I got to make sure that my situation is all right before I do it. So I can make sure that, you know, like it's for a long, long time, and it's until they need, you know, they don't need the help. So that's what I'd like to do.